in the complex, multipolar chessboard of 21st century geopolitics. The barometer of national power is increasingly measured not by standing armies,
but by technological overmatch.
It is within this crucible of high-stakes innovation.
As you can see, the plasma field reduces the drag coefficient.
And the energy consumption?
That the Jet Legend 2026, the Mikoyan MiG-86, emerges.
As a striking and in-depth paradigm shift in aerospace engineering and military doctrine.
As a successor to the conceptual, high-altitude MiG-41 interceptor.
The MiG-86 represents far more than an incremental upgrade.
It is a profound statement of intent. This platform is meticulously engineered to be a perfect synthesis of raw kinetic power,
demonstrating the aircraft's advanced multispectral stealth capabilities. The radar signature is virtually non-existent across the spectrum, light, and sentient-level artificial intelligence.
Creating a strategic asset designed to dominate the skies of the future. As NATO and its partners invest heavily in their own sixth-generation programs, such as the next-generation air dominance.
The MiG-86 has already cultivated a formidable reputation,
earning the chilling moniker of the jet the West fears most.
This is not mere hyperbole.
It is a rational assessment based on the convergence of capabilities this single aircraft purports to wield.
The core philosophy underpinning the MiG-86 is a deliberate departure from the fifth-generation paradigm,
which, while revolutionary, is already showing its limitations.
Where aircraft like the F-35 Lightning II prioritize sensor fusion and data linking in a subsonic, jack-of-all-trades airframe.
The MiG-86 is an apex predator built for a singular purpose: strategic dominance.
It is designed to achieve air superiority, not by engaging in protracted dogfights, but by swiftly and decisively eliminating the enemy's highest value assets.
Their command and control nodes, their tanker fleets, their strategic bombers.
And even their own next-generation fighters.
It achieves this through a triad of technological pillars: unparalleled kinematic performance, profound low observability,
and an AI-driven combat nexus.
This article will deconstruct these pillars. Analyzing the revolutionary propulsion systems that grant it hypersonic speed. The metamaterial-based stealth that renders it a ghost. The cognitive AI that acts as its co-pilot. The directed energy weapons it carries.
and the profound strategic recalibration its existence forces upon the global balance of power.
The MiG-86 is not just another fighter jet.
It is not. It is the embodiment of a new era of warfare.
It's a machine that blends speed, stealth, and intelligence into a weapon system that challenges the very definition of air supremacy.
The concept of stealth, or low observability, has been a cornerstone of air power.
Since the F-117 Nighthawk first cut through the night sky.
However, the MiG-86's approach to signature management represents as a quantum leap.
Beyond the faceted, radar-absorbing surfaces of its predecessors. The challenge for sixth-generation aircraft is multispectral.
It is no longer sufficient to be invisible only to X-band fire control radar.
Modern integrated air defense systems leverage a vast network of sensors.
From low-frequency L-band and VHF radars
to infrared search and track systems that hunt for the immense heat
generated by friction and engine exhaust.
The MiG-86's design confronts this multi-domain threat with a holistic and adaptive system.
Its airframe is not merely coated in radar-absorbing material.
The airframe is the material. It is reportedly constructed from a 3D printed, smart, metamaterial composite.
This structure, infused with nanoscale computational elements,
can allegedly tune its electromagnetic properties in real time.
Actively analyzing incoming radar waves and generating a phase-shifted, anti-radar signal to cancel its own return.
effectively rendering it invisible.
This active cancellation is complemented by a revolutionary approach to thermal management.
The Achilles heel of high Mach aircraft. At its purported speed of Mach 3.5.
The friction of air molecules would typically heat the MiG-86's leading edges,
making it a brilliant beacon for any IRST sensor.
To combat this, McCoyan engineers have reportedly integrated a plasmic thermal suppression system.
This system is theorized to use a network of micro-coolant channels, circulating cryogenic fuel just beneath the skin.
This captured heat is then, in a stroke of genius, not wasted.
It is hypothesized to be rerouted to power an internal plasma shrouding mechanism at the engine exhaust.
This system ionizes the exhaust plume, mixing it with supercooled bypass air,
which simultaneously masks the heat signature and scatters radar waves
that attempt to lock onto the engine's turbine blades.
This dual-function system, a cool-skin airframe and a plasma-shielded exhaust,
makes the MiG-86 a true multispectral ghost.
It is designed to be unseen by radar and invisible to infrared,
allowing it to infiltrate deep into the most contested anti-access/area denial zones on Earth,
and execute its strike mission before the enemy is even aware of its presence.
A decisive advantage, where the first strike capability determines the victor.
At the very heart of the MiG-86, pulsing with manufactured thunder, lies its revolutionary propulsion system, reportedly designated the Klimov OKB-90. This is not a mere turbojet. It is a variable cycle adaptive engine flight that integrates cutting-edge plasma compression technology to achieve performance metrics previously thought to be purely theoretical.
This engine is the key to the aircraft's staggering kinematic performance.
A reported top speed exceeding Mach 3.5.
And a super cruise capability that allows it to sustain supersonic flight.
Without the use of fuel-guzzling afterburners.
This changes everything. This capability alone fundamentally rewrites the rules of engagement.
While a fifth-generation fight fighter must carefully manage its time in the red,
The MiG-86 lives in that state.
Drastically reducing its exposure time to threats.
Point expanding its operational range.
Its ATN and giving it an unparalleled energy-to-kill ratio in any aerial engagement.
Its ability to intercept hypersonic weapons or strategic bombers is predicated on this raw, sustained velocity,
allowing it to run down targets that would be untouchable by any other platform.
The genius of the OKB-90 lies in its two functional innovations.
First, its adaptive nature allows it to physically alter its internal configuration mid-flight.
For long-range, fuel-efficient cruise, it can operate like a high-bypass turbofan, maximizing fuel economy.
When the pilot demands thrust, it mechanically reconfigures its bypass ducts and turbine geometry.
To perform as a high-thrust, low-bypass turbojet, unleashing its full power.
The second, and more radical innovation, is its integrated plasma compression technology.
This system, a long-sought goal of aerospace engineers,
uses powerful plasma actuators in the engine's intake. These actuators ionize the incoming air,
using powerful electromagnetic fields to pre-compress and smooth the airflow.
The pre-compressed air hits the turbines, which spin much faster before it ever reaches the first turbine blade.
This virtual compression allows the engine to achieve a far higher overall compression ratio,
generating exponential gains in thrust and high-altitude efficiency.
This system, built from exotic 3D printed ceramic matrix composites,
and rhenium alloys to withstand the immense heat and stress.
This is what unlocks the Mach 3.5 plus speed.
It is a technological marvel that grants the MiG-86 unprecedented control. Incredible.
Allowing it to engage, disengage, and dictate the terms of any conflict at will. If the Klimov 90 engine is the MiG-86's heart, its Orion AI system is its sentient brain.
The cockpit of this aircraft is not a collection of gauges and displays.
It is a fully digital, smart command center designed to fuse the cognitive abilities of a human pilot with the lightning-fast processing of a dedicated artificial intelligence.
The Orion system functions as a true co-pilot, a battlefield strategist. Its primary task is to manage the overwhelming flood of data pouring in.
From the MiG-86's comprehensive sensor suite, this suite includes AESA radar, distributed aperture system, and electronic intelligence package.
The AI's job is to instantly correlate this terabyte per second data stream.
Identify and track thousands of potential targets.
Analyze their threat potential in real time. Predict their movements.
Threats prioritized.
And present the human pilot with a simple, prioritized list of kill solutions.
This human-machine interface is realized through a 360-degree augmented reality helmet.
The pilot no longer looks at instruments. They look through the aircraft.
We analyze the lift-to-drag ratio to ensure optimal performance across the flight envelope.
Evasive maneuver suggested.
And incoming missile threats are painted with clear evasive pathways.
The Orion AI can manage complex tasks autonomously, such as optimizing the aircraft's stealth profile,
or even managing the targeting and deployment of its weapons.
This transforms the MiG-86 into a semi-autonomous combat machine, capable of both manned and unmanned operations.
Furthermore, the Orion system is the central node for the aircraft's hybrid stealth drone integration.
The MiG-86 can deploy up to 4 Tumen mini-stealth drones mid-flight.
These drones, communicating with the mothership via an unjammable quantum encrypted network,
Can be commanded by the Orion AI to act as forward scouts, electronic decoys, or miniature payload delivery vehicles.
This loyal wingman concept gives the single MiG-86 pilot the battlefield awareness
and tactical flexibility of an entire squadron, making the platform a true force multiplier.
Vic-made lethality is gone.
but from the revolutionary arsenal it carries within its internal weapons bays. Designed for a first strike, high-stealth mission.
Its entire payload is concealed. This payload represents a paradigm shift from traditional dumb munitions. In the air-to-air domain, it is armed with the next-generation R-370M Grom hypersonic missile.
With a reported range exceeding 250 kilometers, this weapon features its own scramjet propulsion
and an onboard AI guidance system that communicates with the MiG-86's Orion network.
This allows the missile to receive mid-course updates or even switch targets after being fired,
making it a launch and update asset that is virtually impossible to evade.
Target destroyed.
Against ground targets, it carries a suite of precision strike weapons.
Ensuring the MiG-86 never has to expose itself to short-range air defenses.
Even more groundbreaking are its integrated defensive and non-kinetic offensive systems.
Threat detected. Engaging.
This directed energy weapon is a last-ditch defensive shield. When the Orion AI detects an incoming missile,
This laser turret can, in the space of a microsecond, lock onto the missile's optical seeker head and dazzle or blind it, causing it to lose lock and veer harmlessly off course.
This is a hard kill capability, a true game changer. This marks a new defensive milestone in aerial combat, granting it a hard kill capability.
Perhaps most feared is its offensive electronic warfare weapon, an electromagnetic pulse microweapon.
this is not a broad area effect bomb. It is a highly focused, steerable beam of high-powered microwave energy. From a tactically advantageous position,
The MiG-86 can snipe an enemy's electronic systems,
disable enemy radar installations, scramble drone formations, or even fry the sensitive avionics of an opposing fighter jet.
All without firing a single missile.
This feature makes the MiG-86 a true electronic warfare powerhouse, capable of winning a fight without ever engaging in one.
The introduction of the McCoy MiG-86 is a tectonic event that forces a complete strategic recalibration.
This aircraft is not merely a competitor, it is a countermove.
A direct challenge to the Western-led air power doctrine that has dominated the skies for 3 decades. Its development signifies a checkmate in several key areas.
First, it fundamentally challenges the viability of the existing 5th-generation fleets. The F-35 Lightning II.
The MiG-86 is designed specifically to hunt and kill these high-value, data-rich assets.
Its ability to supercruise at Mach 2.5 means it can engage and disengage at will,
making a traditional dogfight with a slower, less agile F-35 a non-viable proposition for the latter.
It also places the F-22 Raptor in a difficult position, as its 20-year-old stealth technology may be insufficient to counter the MiG-86's multispectral detection.
Second, the MiG-86 is the ultimate A2/AD weapon.
Its combination of stealth, speed, and long-range hypersonic missiles creates a no-go zone.
It is designed to be the apex predator of the modern battlefield, tasked with destroying the enablers of Western air power. AWACS aircraft, KC-135 and KC-46 tankers, and other critical command and control nodes.
By removing these linchpins, a single MiG-86 can effectively cripple an entire enemy air campaign.
Before it even begins.
As Russia prepares for the MiG-86's first public demonstration in 2026, speculation continues to rise
about its true combat potential.
Whether its stated capabilities are fully realized or partially exaggerated.
One fact is undeniable. The MiG-86 has already made history.
It is more than a technological marvel.
It is the physical embodiment of a new, assertive military doctrine.
It stands as a symbol of air superiority. A machine ready to redefine the limits of aerial combat.
And secure its play as the most feared and respected jet of the 21st century.